Hello everybody, welcome to some Magic the Gathering. No, but seriously, hey guys, it's Vec. We're playing some Magic 2014 here. Uh, Personally, I love Magic. Uh, I would say it's probably my biggest hobby, next to gaming. I would put it under gaming, but it's definitely one of my favorite games. So, I thought I'd go ahead and do some Magic 2014. Now, I've actually already beat the campaign. Um, Again, I've been away from YouTube for a while, so all these new games that I've got, I've already played and stuff. But um, we can definitely do something different. So, uh, what I plan on doing with this series is I want to make a series where we will pick a deck and we will play with that same deck until it loses. Once it loses 3 games, well, essentially best 2 out of 3. Except once the deck loses twice, we'll move on to the next deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I mean here. So out of all the decks here, there's quite a few, but basically we're gonna stick with this one to start with. We're gonna go for random deck, and we're basically gonna work our way through a bunch of different opponents. If we lose the game, that's fine. We'll play again. If I lose that game as well, then we switch decks. If I win that second game after I lose, then we will keep playing until I lose one more time, and then I'll switch decks. So each deck has up to 2 losses, and then we switch. So all of these decks, I don't have all the cards unlocked, so that's kind of going to be one thing that'll make it interesting. I don't know if I'm going to bother doing deck managing throughout the whole thing. It probably wouldn't be a terrible idea if we happen to have a deck that goes, I don't know, some stupid ridiculous number, like doesn't lose. So, and essentially what I mean by that is, if you see right there, it says 64 cards in deck. I want 60. 64 is not acceptable by my standards. I always like having 60. It just means you'll get the cards you need more reliably, essentially. At the end of the day, you get a higher chance of getting the cards you want rather than some other card that's just not good. That card's not exactly great. It's okay. Don't really have anything else I can put in replacement though, so I guess I'll leave it like this for now. But what I mean by deck management though is, as we beat games, we will unlock a card for the deck that we won with. So essentially I'm just gonna have to go through and edit the decks and stuff, but I'll probably do all that off camera. There's no point in you guys seeing that unless you really want to. But I reckon I probably won't do any of that stuff until sort of end of the series kind of thing, where we kind of have all the cards unlocked and I can kind of explain where I'm going with the decks and what the idea is. But this hand is okay. We start with 4 land. We can play all the cards in it. I mean, that's just a great card, really. That card alone can win a game, or at least keep us alive. So this will be very good as well. Can essentially mean this card's now indestructible and can't be blocked. And it's slightly bigger, so that's going to be good. But I think our first play right now, though, is just keep playing land, play our staff here, gain some life off of that last land, play this, and then pull out the big guns, aka the Spirit Mantle, and really make this guy pound some face, because that's where it's going to get quite sick. And then once we get that on it as well, that'll be good too. So yeah, this deck, if you couldn't tell, is an enchantment-based deck. Plays off of enchantments, funny enough, being an enchantment deck. Really, you just play a bunch of creatures and enchant them. Pretty simple. So we'll go with that. But it looks like we are playing the same person, though. I only just realized that. So they've got an aggressive card to start with here. 3/1 for 2 mana is really aggressive. It's going to hit me for 3 this turn, guaranteed. There's not much I can do about that. That's what I get for playing that staff, really. Didn't have anything for turn 3 anyway, but he's getting another one. That's going to be a very painful 6 damage next turn. Then I play him, and then it'll only be 3. So, I mean, that's even if he attacks. I don't think he will. I find it very unlikely that he will actually attack. So, another thing I kind of want to do with my channel here, because I have started Grid. That's actually rendering right now. Essentially, the plan, hopefully in the future, is to possibly get some Magic products and potentially opening them on camera, being able to do things like pack openings or you know, booster box openings, things like that, deck techs, stuff like that. I mean, I don't have a massive amount of disposable income, and Magic is a very expensive hobby. Some of these cards that people play with get stupid expensive, and I'm talking £30 a card, so I can't be affording that, but I can definitely try to do something along those lines with deck techs. It's probably going to be more deck ideas. I have quite a lot of decks made. They're all fairly potent, so I'll probably just show those off instead, but I'm actually going to go ahead and put this on the lifelink guy. Having that life gain will be really handy. He has 2 very aggressive creatures over there. If I want to keep hitting for 6, then I'm going to need that defense. So we can keep hitting here. Should be good. But yeah, so I definitely want to try to do some deck reviews, deck techs, maybe definitely some booster packs. I think booster packs are always fun to open. We can always talk about drafting, kind of see what's what there. That's a sick card, I'm not gonna lie. I have a feeling it's gonna be my 6/6 flying thing. Or nothing. Okay, that was a little bit stupid. I don't know why he did not exile my 6/6. Really doesn't make any sense to me. I can prevent all damage, so it's not even just spell damage. So I don't know why he didn't just exile my thing. It would have been so much more beneficial for him, but this thing can't be blocked, so I think I'm going to sit here and pound face with him. He has protection from creatures. The only thing that can kill it is spells. So, sorry, put the mic there. Oh, that's why he didn't do it yet, because it's on landfall. That really sucks. So I'm gonna hope I have enough power here to be able to kill him. That life gain's gonna be annoying. The fact that he has that 2/4 there. Oh man, this is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna keep hitting though. I mean, it's gonna take me 3 turns right now. If it takes 6 damage 3 times, it puts me down to 1 life. I can block his 2 thing. I don't think I'm gonna win this personally. I mean, I can keep trying to go for the life gain. No, he has vigilance. Yeah, forgot about that. Totally gonna hit with both of them, but he's gonna kill it. So that makes that awkward. We're gonna kill his 3/1 though. I don't want that power there. Yeah, I think we're pretty much dead here. Really, it's kind of pathetic. We've got 2 turns to kill him. He has lifelink. That's not gonna happen. So, and now that's a 2/3 with double strike. We're pretty dead here. He's gonna hit me for a lot. I'm just gonna concede right here. There's no point in me even 6, 9, 13, 15 damage. I'm dead, pretty much. I have 24. Out of that, he's gonna go back up to 8. I'm sorry, bumped the mic again. my bad. I'm gonna live. I'll take this turn. This upcoming turn here. I doubt I'm gonna live much further than that. Okay, that's fine. That's not gonna do a lot for us. We can still kill him in 2 turns, but we're dead next turn. So that's kind of game, really. Oh, are we dead? Go up to 11, 6. We're dead. Okay. Well, that did not go well at all. So let's go ahead and try this again. This hand looks better. I think at some point I'm probably going to take the staffs out of the deck. They're a bit too slow for my liking, really. If you want to get the maximum life out of it, you're going to have to wait to play everything until after it's in play. At that point, your opponent's probably already going to have at least a creature that's going to be hitting you. I mean, you saw last game, he was hitting me for 3 on my 3rd turn. So, on his 3rd turn even. And I didn't have anything in play because I had this to play, so I think we're going to go with him. I think we're just going to skip out on the staff altogether this game. I don't think it's really necessary. Unfortunately, this is pretty much useless to pacify his stuff or to slow him down, so it's going to have to be a buff. I don't think a turn 3, 4, 3 lifelink guy is too terrible, really, but we're going to need it if we want to keep him alive, at least, that's for sure. Alternatively, we can always try to go for this route, play him first, try to get him into play to get... No, okay, right, we're going to play this enchantment on the lifelink guy. If at any point this guy dies, we have Auramancer to grab the enchantment back. Hopefully next turn I can drop the double strike guy, Sky Hunter Skirmisher, that's the one. Hopefully I can drop him next turn. And then that will go well. Of course, we do have an opponent, so they have part of their game plan too, so we'll see how this goes. For all I know, he could just play, oh, that's a pretty sick ass buff. It's gonna make this slightly more difficult. It's gonna hit me for 6, and that's not good. That's a large hit to be taken already. I guess it's not so bad because we can heal half of that, so really he's only hitting us for 3, but I don't know. We don't have that enchantment to just play on him now, so I think we should be okay if I can pull out indestructibility on double striker. That'll definitely do something for me. It means I can just sit there and block his and not have to worry about it. I'm probably going to take its hit now. Oh, okay. He's not even going to bother attacking with it. That works. Of course, he's going to beat me to my idea. Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to chuck it on there. There's no point in not, really. It gives me a blocker. That's indestructible. I'm more than happy with that, although I'm not going to attack with him now. He will just outright die. So if at any point he decides to attack, then we can just swing in, gain 3 more life. It'll put us over, so that's good too. That's not a good card though. Every time he plays an enchantment he can get a 2/2. And then he has the option of actually putting that enchantment onto the creature that he makes. So what's our best play here? I'm just stick lifelink on the indestructibility guy. Let's be honest. It's a pretty good play. It's not bad at all. I'm still not going to attack though. He'll just block with the double striker, and that'll be that. So fine. I've already got one of them. We kind of need this game to be going somewhere soon, though, because every time he plays a card, he's going to gain life. And yeah, okay, I've got the same bonus, but the game's not going to be going anywhere, so it's just not good for us. Again, I could try to hit. The most we're going to do is 2 damage double strike with lifelink. It's just not worth attacking. He's going to kill our 3/4 with lifelink. To me, that's just not worth it. We're just going to skip attack, skip playing him, see what he does. This is a very slow game, though, for sure. Now this will definitely speed it up a little bit. I'm going to turn this guy into a 4/4, give him double strike, flying lifelink, and that'll hit for 8, and that's a powerful hit. I'll kill him in 2 turns, so he has to block that. Even if he blocks it with his indestructible guy, we still gain the life, and that to me is fine. That's good. And the nice thing is he doesn't, so therefore he can come and hit me for a 6. It just won't do anything, but we still gain effectively 2 life from that exchange. So okay, I guess we're just gonna play land and do the same thing as last time. Really, this again, not a whole lot we can do. I mean, at the very least, for when the board does end up getting slightly more uneven, I'm gonna have a lot of life. So this hit will put me up to 40. He'll probably take me down again. I guess we'll see. Well, it's actually on that thing now. I think it's just indestructible and buffed, right? And it'll get a 2/2 White Griffin with flying. Okay. It's not terrible. It's definitely a good creature. It's just not powerful enough really to punch through what we've got right now, so oh, that's gonna suck. Search your library for an aura card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library, and if I'm not mistaken, he's probably gonna go for that stupid enchantment for 2 mana. I guess we'll see. Oh my god. That's not ideal. He's got a lot of fucking planes over there too. And he's going to put it on the double strike guy, which is definitely going to hit me this turn. Which means I really need to keep this guy to attack now. What does that put him up to? Like a 10-10? 11-11? A 12-12. He's going to hit me for 24 damage. And that's just over half my life. That's a lot. It's not something I want, really. It's not good. Oh, hey, well that's just hilarious, isn't it? That's funny how things like that happen, isn't it? Although personally, if I was sensible, I really would have put that on the 3/4. I think that would have been a smarter choice. Although right now he's dead. He has no flying, and I'm about to hit him for 24 again, just like he did to me, and I'm going to gain 24 life. And just to make sure you can view the battlefield, -5 health. That's pretty good from 19, really. Or was it 14? Whatever his health was, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I win. So, I think, why are you... I'm pressing next here, and it's going to that. Okay, right. I did not play it. Okay.